Hello everyone! Welcome back again! In today's video, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll be covering these important questions and answers slowly and in random order to help you better prepare for your upcoming U.S. Citizenship Test. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Who vetoes bills? The President. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4th, 1776. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Who was the first president? George Washington. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. How many U.S. senators are there? (100). The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What is the capital of your state? Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Name your U.S. representative. Who is the governor of your state now? What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. In what month do we vote for president? November. When was the Constitution written? 1787. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Attorney General. Vice President. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States.